Hello everyone, welcome to Stories Up. Today's video is about the world's most gorgeous of the Great Islands. But first of all, if you are new to this channel, please subscribe to Stories Up and click the bell icon so that you never miss out any upcoming video. Also subscribe to our second channel, link of which is given in the description. If you had enough of 2020 and simply want to escape to a far-flung island where you can live in peace, we truly wouldn't blame you. That's why we've rounded up a selection of some of the most beautiful remote islands in the world. Whether you're into the bliss of tropical paradise, the moodiness of misty sea cliffs, or the solitude of world's most isolated inhabited archipelago, you've got it covered. Number 1. Mauritius St. Vincent and the Grenadines. The tiny island of Mauritius is the smallest of the Grenadines, at least of the inhabited ones, covering about half a square mile. But despite its size, it's still a paradise. Mauritius is full of quintessential Caribbean splendor, from the beaches to the local island watering hole. There's just one hotel and one guest house on the island, meaning you won't have to fight any vacationers off for the best poolside lounge chairs. And for more under-the-radar atolls, check out the 13 secret Caribbean islands you've never heard of. Number 2. Timor Island, Malaysia. If you're looking for your perfect castaway cay that has just enough infrastructure to make your life nice and easy, this island is your destination. The incredibly laid-back island has a smattering of villages with resorts, cafes, and dive shops. But you'll be mostly spending your time in the water, on the beach, or in the jungle on a trek to secluded waterfall. Number 3. Faroe Islands. The mist-shrouded Faroe Islands comprise 18 mountainous isles in the middle of turbulent North Atlantic, somewhere between Scotland, Norway, and Iceland. A land of grass-roofed houses, cascading waterfalls, and towering sea cliffs. The autonomous Danish territory has an off-the-beaten path gem. Visit it in the summer to be surrounded by thousands of adorable little seabirds. Number 4. Fernando de Norona, Brazil. While most travelers to Brazil head for Rio de Janeiro or Sao Paulo, they'll be missing out on some of the country's most incredible natural treasures, like the Fernando de Norona archipelago. The cluster of 21 volcanic islands, which is UNESCO World Heritage Site, is set 220 miles off the coast of Brazil in the Atlantic Ocean. Number 5. Azores Portugal. While each of the 9 islands of the Azores, a Portuguese autonomous region in the North Atlantic, are quite stunning, Corvo and Flores are perhaps the best for those trying to get away from it all. Each of the 2 are UNESCO biosphere reserves, which means their rich ecosystem teeming with wildlife are well protected. So to hike rather than birdwatch, Corvo in particular has some fascinating geology. Number 6. Baffin Island, Canada. Baffin Island is Canada's largest atoll, covering nearly 200,000 square miles, the majority of which is above the Arctic Circle. As such, its vast and dramatic landscapes are subject to polar night and midnight sun. Many travelers visit Baffin for its 2 national parks, Ayutthaya and Surma Lake, where you can partake in activities like skiing, kayaking, and wildlife sporting, and for more stunning sights. Number 7. Principe Sao Tome. Tucked into the Gulf of Guinea, off the coast of Equatorial Guinea, the tiny island of Sao Tome and Principe has just 2 islands you can probably guess their names. Of the 2, Principe is visited for an of the great adventure, as it is known for its lush jungles with white sand beaches and filled with endemic flora and fauna. The jungle has another claim to fame. It's the site of the 1919 Eddington experiment, which supported Einstein's theory of general relativity. Number 8. Lord Howe Island, Australia. It's all about nature on Lord Howe Island, a remote volcanic remnant some 270 miles off the coast of New South Wales, Australia. Just 400 visitors are allowed to be on the island at a time. While you're out there, don't miss an excursion to Ball's Pyramid, a towering spit of land that happens to be the world's tallest sea stack at 1,844 feet high. Number 9. Socotra, Yemen. You might not have heard of this island, but you would have seen the image of dragon blood trees, which produce red sap used as a medicine and dye. Socotra is a UNESCO World Heritage Site with an impressive number of endemic species. UNESCO reports 37% of Socotra's 825 plant species, 90% of its reptile species, and 95% of its snail species do not occur anywhere else in the world. Number 10. Hook Island, Australia. Queensland's 74 Whitsunday Islands are legendary, and for good reason. They're gobsmackingly beautiful, between the powdery beaches, turquoise water, and little natural attractions called the Great Barrier Reef. While hundreds of thousands of people visit the Whitsunday each year, there are still a number that feel like unspoiled paradise. Howe Island among them. It also has an archaeological site filled with wall paintings by the Ngara Aboriginal people. That's it for today. Did you know about these places before? Tell us in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, smash that like button and don't forget to subscribe to both of our channels. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.